doing a braided chignon. This is a quick, easy hairstyle that you can do. Great for second day hair and a great alternative to, say, a ponytail. But you need to try the simple look at home. I'd recommend some thickening hairspray. If your hair's fine, it'll give you a little bit of bounce, a little bit of body. Your Bumble & Bumble Classic Hairspray. This is just all-purpose. Helps to create some density, some texture in the hair, as well as hold when the look is finished. Also, bobby pins that go with the color of your hair. We did gold since we were working on fair blonde. Comb with a rat tail, and a natural boar bristle brush that's actually mixed with a bit of nylon as well. This is our lovely model Brooke. What I'm going to do first with her is use a little bit of like a thickening spray just to give her a little bit of texture. Knowing that she's going to wear it parted on this side, we're going to blow dry to the opposite side just to give it a little lift. Now we're going to go through with just a little hairspray. I like an aerosol just to give it some texture, a little density, a little mobility in the hair as well. We've gotten a little bit more texture in her hair. I want to work it just a little bit more. Instead of doing back combing, I'm actually going to go through with my fingers and replicate a feel that has back combing that isn't as strategic. So I'm going to go through with my hands and act basically like I'm shampooing her hair. Little small circular motions just to kind of rough it up. It's a way to loosen up the texture, separate the hair, give it a little distinction. And as you can see, it lifts pretty well. Again, we're not going for majorly full, but just a little thicker. Now moving to the other side, I'm going to do the same thing. High on her crown, connecting that first section, tracing it down to the tip of my finger, and separating. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go underneath, back brushing, creating that denser texture. And it's okay, let some of that hair just fall out as you work your way to the end. I'm going to grab that. I'm actually going to leave a little bit of the front out, but we're going to pull it in later. And because I want that drapey effect, I don't want to braid up high. I'm going to start the braid a bit lower. Now what I'm going to do is take this side ponytail and I'm going to flip it on itself so that it creates almost a sideways sort of French twist look. And then we're going to go through and pin that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take that braid, we're just going to tuck it under itself. And pin from underneath. That section that I just braided and do one little twist, draping it back over that original section. And just bring it back into the rest, tuck it inside, and then bobby pin. Now the rest of your work is just going to be detail work, taking some of these ends that are left poking out and seeing what you want to tuck in. Although I think some of it being left disheveled actually works very nicely with this style. It shouldn't look too done. I'm going to go through and use the hairspray. I'm going to spray down to smooth it out. You can also use the tail end of your comb just instead of combing it, because you don't really want to catch any hair. To manipulate, to smooth. Any of those little flyaways we all have on top, spray down. Use your finger, hold for a second, and that'll take. And now we have a lovely, easy braided chignon that I think should be pretty simple and you can try at home. Take pictures, let us know how you did.